This is going to be an Ashes of Creation class guide video. In this video, you are going to know which class you should play in Ashes of Creation based off of who you are in real life. Let's start off with tank. If you're a tank player, you're likely a father. You work hard to support your family. You come home from work and you are exhausted. You just recently took a promotion, not because you really needed to, but because you had to. Because for some reason, it costs $20,000 a year for 3 tatted up whores to hand your child an iPad at daycare. That's $20,000 a year for some reason. So you get home from work, you are absolutely exhausted. Your wife, it's never enough. It's just never enough. Everything, you're constantly criticized, and you think you're appreciated, but you're just really not sure. So you go into this fantasy world, and you know what? I'm going to be appreciated in this fantasy world. I'm going to play a tank. People need a tank. People like a good tank. I'm going to play a tank. So that's what you do. And people appreciate you in this fantasy world. Or at least we do a better job of pretending like we appreciate you. Because in reality, we're just DPS players. And we like to just kick back and not do mechanics because we just let the tanks and the healers do it. We don't really, our mistakes, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really affect us personally. We don't die. If we mess up, you die. It's great. So we really gas you up. We really, dude, the amount of gaslighting that happens to tank players is crazy. They'll be like, dude, hey man, we need you to tank this. We got the best group ever. Dude, this group is sick. You won't fucking believe it. We're massacring Carfin right now. We know you're only level 14, but this group is sick. Trust me, get over here. And you do, and the mobs just destroy you. It's a complete failure. And you get fucked. So if you're a tank player, you're kind of like the horse in Animal Farm. We're just trying to get everything we can out of you, and then we're going to turn you into glue. Next up, we have Rangers. Rangers are barely even human. These are the type of people that go on Twitter in the replies and go, Grok, is this true? Grok. These people play Rangers. When you hear about people that killed themselves because ChatGPT told them to, most of us are like, who are these? Are these even real people? And then you meet them and they play Rangers in Ashes of Creation. There's not a single novel, original idea that comes out of anybody that plays this class. Occasionally you will see a Ranger string together a sentence that sounds smart, but it's clearly like a toddler that just learned like a new word and heard his parents say a sequence of words. Like there's nothing there. It's just words. It's just slop coming out of their mouth. So if this is you, Ranger is perfect. It's perfect. You don't really need to think much. Go ahead and roll one. Next up, we have Rogue. And rogues are one of two people. The first one being, you know what wave dashing means. You have a model train orbiting your gaming station. You have weapons grade autism coursing through your veins. You love mastering obscure skills that nobody really cares about, that don't really matter that much at all. Or you are entirely fucking useless. You are so useless, it is actually unbelievable. And that's 9 out of 10 of you guys. Guys, nobody wants you causing chaos in the back line. You know what that means? Translated, that means I'm fucking useless. I'm basically AFK. Trust me, the guy leading your siege would rather have a retarded gorilla playing Cleric or Bard than you on your best day playing a rogue. I see rogue players sometimes, and I'm amazed. How did you get this far? Does Winstead take EBT? I have never seen a more useless fucking person, and it's most rogues. So you gotta have the right things. You gotta have the Elon strain. You got to make sure your mom took one too many Tylenol if you want to play Rogue. Otherwise, you're not cut out for it. Next up, we have Summoner. And Summoner is very similar to Rogue, except you need to be at least 10% gay. If you're not at least 10% gay, you're throwing. This is not the class for you. Roll something else. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I'll give you some examples. So, I'm a straight guy married to a woman. So that means I don't buy my own clothes anymore. But she'll buy me clothes, and she will say, oh, that's a good color on you. And I'll be like, you're not lying. Ooh, those sweatpants make your butt look good. And I'll be like, obviously, like, duh. So there's an example. Another example would be like the Budweiser Clydesdale commercial. Oh, I've been afraid of, where you see the Clydesdale growing up over time. You got to watch that and cry. You got to watch that and cry. And get that cry in, King. You fucking deserve it. If that doesn't make you cry, Summoner's not for you. You have to be the type of person that watches like the Backstreet Boys or NSYNC live and be like, damn, like those guys are pretty athletic. Like, you got to appreciate the talent that, like, they're not faking it. Like, they are out of breath dying up there. So if this is making sense to you, Summoner might be the play. Next up, we have Fighter. And Fighter players are the kind of people that have their Trump 2016 signs still up in their yard. Like, bro, take that shit down. He's not going to win a 4th election. Like, it's over. Just take it down. Like, it's over. He won. Take it down. You're also the kind of person that quit smoking cigarettes, but now you just suck on Zins and you carry a pink vape around and blow strawberry smoke all over the place like a fairy. What is, like, dude, chill with the nicotine product. Like, it's just nicotine, caffeine all day. Like, how are you not dead? You're also, like, you have a good job, but you spend your money so recklessly, it's unbelievable. Like, you are the stereotypical brainless consumer. You're the kind of person that buys shit on the TikTok shop. You're like, who buys this? You, and you play a fighter. Stop buying all this useless bullshit. Next up, we have Cleric. And with a Cleric, you are one of two people. You are the leader of your guild. You're the one that holds it together. The guy that is just taking the arrows for the team. The one that shows up on time, stays late. You are the key to the success of your group and your guild. Or you're the girlfriend of somebody that does play Ashes of Creation, and you see how much he enjoys this game, and you think, okay, I'll play this game with him, and this will strengthen our relationship. Because you've just had this feeling in your heart. You're like, man, is this it? Like, you look at your boyfriend, you see him, you're like, is this it? Is this what my life is? And you think back to college when you were dating Kevin, and you're like, man, did I ruin that? So you go on Facebook and you look up Kevin, and it turns out Kevin's married now to the most beautiful woman you've ever seen. They have a child that is so adorable, and they adopted a rescue from the shelter. It's a mutt. They have no idea what it is. Some amalgamation of 10,000 different breeds, but it's adorable. They're taking family Christmas photos. It's the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life. And you're like, man, did I mess this up? And I'm here to tell you, it's a 50-50. Yeah, you could have messed it up. Maybe you were just really fucking annoying. Or you were never Mrs. Right. You were just Mrs. Right now. Now, you are naturally going to sit there and feel bad. You're going to feel sorry for yourself either way, because both of those realities they're not great. But I'm here to tell you that you shouldn't feel sorry for yourself. Luckily for you, the answer to your problems is right there in front of you. That man that's screaming at his monitor because a mage just blew him up in 3 shots and took 0 skill whatsoever. He leans back in his chair, hits his pink vape in pure frustration. Him, the man that you have to treat like a child, that you have just this growing resentment for, he settled for you. We got to come to terms with what's going on here. You're way past your prime, and that man settled for you. So don't go feeling sorry for yourself. Think about how much that man must love you to put up with you. Just take a step back and appreciate what you have. So my advice to you is show that man some grace. If he does something wrong, was that his intention? Did he intend to do something wrong to make you upset? Probably not. Maybe you don't need to talk so much. Think about hitting the gym, but most importantly, focus on healing that king next to you. Next up, we have Bard. And Bard is another one where it's one of two extremes. You are either somebody that eats, drinks, pisses, and shits Ashes of Creation. You want to know everything about the game. You want your group to be the best, and you're going to do anything you can to be the best at the game. Or you're a rogue player who feels bad about being complete deadweight, so you decided, I'm going to play a Bard, and I'm going to take the easy way out and play some easy utility spec. It's really hard to quantify what you're doing because it's utility, so you don't have like objective metrics on how to quantify your skill and the value you bring to a group. So you're like, oh, just try and skate by playing a Bard, and maybe nobody will notice. We notice your dog shit, but you're more useful than if you were playing a rogue, so we're just going to pretend like we're not seeing it. So you're one of those two extremes. But the one thing that's interesting about Bard is that all of them are into like sports gambling and crypto shit. Like literally all of them are like, dude, let me tell you about Solana. And I'm like, dude, let me fucking kill myself. Guys, we got to stop with the sports gambling and the crypto. Like, you're in $10,000 credit card debt. Pay off your fucking credit card debt, dude. Stop talking to me about crypto, NFT, sports gambling. Like, just do the basics. Seriously, just do the fucking basics. And finally, we have Mage. Mage is the psycho class. If there's ever an Ashes of Creation school shooter, we already know a mage did it. This class has some of the most egotistical people playing it, and it's entirely unearned. The class is not particularly difficult, but during phase 2, mages were just absurdly overpowered, and it broke their brain in a crazy way. We literally call it mage brain, where you have these lunatics that thought they were God's gift to gaming because they had 400, 500 spell power, and they just would like blink lightning bolt, fireball 3 times and kill somebody. Like, they really thought they were good at the game. And these people cannot be redeemed. They are retarded for life. They are like these COVID kids that like learned how to read on Zoom. Like, dude, there's no helping these people. Like, they're just gone. Now, obviously, not everybody that plays a mage is a psycho, but if there's a psycho, there's a good chance he's playing a mage. And we also have a lot of new mage players coming into the game that didn't play during phase 2, and I assume these people are going to be perfectly fine. But if you run into one of these people that played mage during phase 2 that had 400 plus spell power, you probably need to cut them out of your life, because they're just gonna bring you chaos, and they're gone. So they're like their brain is totally fried. So I don't know.